Hey, hey. Okay. Hey, hey, hey. Laura J here with my friend
Grace.
So Grace and I are wanting to do a video to talk about the child within. And so I'm actually going to read the little section from in Carolyn Mace's book, The Sacred Contracts, and then we're going to talk about what it means to be a child.
Yeah.
What does it mean to be a child, darling?
That you get to have fun with your family, and on a weekend you get to do things with them.
Well, that's pretty cool. What about when people are older? Do you think that older people still have a child within?
Yes.
What do you think happens to that little guy or girl inside?
I don't know.
Well, we always say we don't know when we haven't asked the question before. So we don't know because we haven't thought about it before. And so the part of us that isn't sure just says, I don't know, right? So if you were to think about it, what do you think about the child and Grandpa? What do you think about that little boy? Do you think he's having a lot of fun, or do you think that adults?
He's just having fun.
Yeah. So we could have fun with the child within, and the child within is also the guardian of our innocence. Did you know that?
You highlighted them?
Yes, ma'am. That is the victim, though. And we are wanting to talk about the child, who is the guardian of innocence. So, the core issue of all the child archetypes is dependency and responsibility. So, when to take responsibility, when to have a healthy dependency, when to stand up to the group, and when to embrace communal life. So, we've got lots of creatures in our midst right now, lots of animals, we've got children, we've got adults, and the point of it all is the archetypal pattern of the child brings you into contact with the untapped resources connected to creative thought. What is creative thought?
It means when you want to create something.
And what is creativity?
I can't.
You're doing super good. Gracie, I'm asking you questions on the spot, which is where life happens. And you're sitting in the pregnant pause of potential to find the answer. So you're doing super good, okay? So, creativity, what does it mean to you? Comment down below and let us know. Because as the guardian of your innocence, the child helps heal, repair, and put a stop to the inner directed abuse of the wounded child. So when we're around Gracie's age, how old are you right now, Gracie?
6.
6 years old. She doesn't even have a conscious mind yet. So everything goes straight into the filing cabinet of her belief systems, which is the subconscious mind. So everything that happens in her midst is so important because this version of her is going to carry on when she becomes a woman, as she ages. Right, Gracie?
Yep.
Yeah, and the name Grace itself is so beautiful. Do you know what grace means?
No.
No?
No.
I don't really specifically know the definition.
Oh wait, yes. It's only like pray for God.
Amazing. Amazing
Because I
grace.
pray sometimes.
You pray sometimes. Yes. Well, prayer is so significant because did you know that when we pray to God, that is when we externalize what is within us. But intuition is when God speaks to us. Have you ever heard that?
No.
Do you know what your intuition is? Do you know what tuition is?
No.
No, because you're 6 and you've never had to pay it. But when you're older, tuition is the money you pay to get higher level learning in university or college. So intuition is the teacher your soul hired to guide you through this life. And that's what speaks to you when you ask a question and you don't quite know the answer, but you sit in the pause, that is when your intuition is able to speak and be heard. So, you can do whatever you want, because we're going to just simply say, without a connection to the fantastic, magical realm, hopes and dreams are hard to envision. So stay connected to the magical side of you for the rest of your life, Gracie. And that is what will guide you all the way through. And this leads us into the victim, which we've already talked about. So we don't need to look at the book anymore, because the biggest book is the one that you're writing with your life. Did you ever think about that? This book, done. Your life is the book that you are writing right now with the choices that you make. And we make space in that moment with the yawn or whatever it is, because that's when a big idea has room made for it. What do you think about that?
Yeah.
Yeah? Is it time to move?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. All right, so any final words you want to say to everybody that may watch today?
Bye.
Love it. Papa's saying, love you. And truly, I love you. I think you're wonderful. Thank you for being my friend, Gracie. Peace out, everyone.
Bye.